Hi, it's Lou with Fickle Boards and Midwest Blue Collar Workshops. We're always working to survive our own creativity as we think up things, Luke and I and our friends, and then we try to do them, and it's exhausting and exhilarating. But sometimes it's really challenging to try and figure out how to get done the things that you got yourself involved in. But one thing we did accomplish and get done was early on in 2000 and 2009, 10, came up with a flat front board. The flat front board has been around since before Jeff Grosso was even born. We love you, Grosso. And we love a flat fronted board. It's got gentle. It's not really a very sharp flat front, but that's a flat fronted board. We call it the Panhead. And this one is the large Panhead. The large Panhead comes with a 15-inch wheelbase, 6.8 tail, and a 7.25 nose. And we say like because sometimes the tails come out at a full 7. We don't know why. We are not machines, so that's probably why. But I have noticed that if you measure the ones that are made by machines, they also are less uniform than I thought they'd be. So, God bless America. And this is the large Panhead. Again, it's got a 15-inch wheelbase, big-ass nose, generous tail, good curves. We always put the fulcrum over the axle. It's a new concept. Maybe we'll do a video on that sometime. There's the big one. Then, besides the big one, we have the medium-sized one. It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So the medium-sized one, oh yeah, that's the thing about the big one. I think the most important measurement you can really make on a board is one that's never on anyone's sites, but it is now. These have a full 8.75 at their narrowest truck bed. So your trucks on this, you're going to want 8.75s. That's an Indy 159. And until I have something better to recommend to you, I recommend independent trucks because they have almost never let me down. We've watched other brands of trucks break out there in the session. We've watched some major failures happen, and we hope that that never starts to happen with Indy. When we know that it happens with every branded truck, we're not like, bought and sold representatives for anyone, but those Indy trucks, man, they come ready to skate, and I really like that. So the large Panhead 875 truck, Indy 159, which brings us to the medium Panhead. Whereas the large one had a 15-inch wheelbase, same tail on this one, same fulcrum, same concave, and the same nose, but the wheelbase is 14.75. It's a 1/4 inch shorter on this one, and this one is 8.5 over the trucks. Okay, so an 8.5 truck. What's an 8.5 truck? Like an Indy 149? You could do an Indy 149 or an Indy 139 for a little bit more overhang and some nimbleness. And on this one here, the third Panhead. Again, you got your square front. See our like squared front? Yeah, it's a Panhead. You got, on the third Panhead, you have a full 7-inch tail. It's definitely just a skosh longer than the other ones. You have a short wheelbase, and you got the same generous nose on this one, with your truck bed coming out at, your truck bed on the rear truck is 8.25. With 8.25, you could use an 8-inch truck. That's your Indy 139. You could use an Indy 149. Which is your, now I'm lost because my truck size thing, but you get it. It's an 8.25. You could go measure a set of trucks. You could bring one of these to your skate shop because you wouldn't believe how many skate shops don't have one of these in there. It's crazy. I gave a skate shop one time. I gave a skate shop one of these, and they didn't like it, but I like them. So that's your three. That's your three. And recapping your Panheads. Panhead small. It's streety. It's got a 7-inch tail. It's got a generous nose and a 14.5 wheelbase on an 8.25 truck bed. This one's got an 8.5 truck bed with a 6.75 7-inch 6.8 tail, 14.75, and this one here 15 inches. So that's the large, the small, and the medium, and we'll be happy to take your orders. But as usual, with any of our shapes, even our popsicles, the M16s or the bullnoses, we can do a custom for you and make any size that you want us to make. We can make anything you want us to make as long as you give us the time to do it. and we appreciate you. Thank you very much.